All right, so welcome again, people, to MG Sports TV. It is another practice game, Trinidad versus Jamaica. We've seen this quite a few times now. Trinidad versus Jamaica. Very, very interesting. Again, remember what happened the last time when they came to Jamaica? That two games, we draw one and they beat us in one. But anyways, we're gonna get into the details. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're here for the first time, I want to say thank you very much, people, for the continued support. Really, really appreciate it. Just want to say thank you, guys. Always, always appreciate it. So I'm gonna jump into the matter of details right now. So anyways, so this is the matchup, people. We have Trinidad going up against Jamaica in a warm-up match. Basically a warm-up for the Trinidad Nation League game. So this is their warm-up game. So really and truly, we're gonna be using heavily based domestic base. It's gonna be the domestic base camp who's gonna take part in this one. Remember, the couple days, a couple weeks, the camp are going and people are saying Al Grimson are waste time. People are saying, boy, when am I do this for? And I know the reason for that. A lot of persons are scared that, boy, the first team might not turn up and they might just see this team going out. But really and truly, Al Grimson, he knows what he's doing. He's planning ahead, and I love to see that. Nonetheless, another big game for Al Grimson. I think this is very, very important. And we are going up against the Trinidad Nation League squad. It could be that, for those who don't know, the Trinidad team, most of their team are actually local contingency. But they will include other international players. For this game, though, I'm not sure, because it's not a FIFA window. I'm not sure if they will be able to get those players, those players that are playing at the in Europe and stuff. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get those players, but I do know that they will get a lot of their players that they would have already had, because, as I said, their players is basically a domestic type of team. Nonetheless, when we play against them, it never necessarily looked that way there, because they have good quality. Even though with the two games that we played against them in Jamaica, it was a mixture of a lot of different players coming together for the first time and just trying to do that. But now we have a team that has been training. They have been training for a time period leading up to this game. For the past 2 months, week in, week out, these Al Grimson have been running these camps, these local camps, and certainly we are going to now see the fruits of that. What have they been learning? What have they been doing all this time period? And we will see how the team plays. No, this is a perfect eye-opener to how Al Grimson want to deploy, how Al Grimson want to play. Why is that so? Because this team is the most Al Grimson have gotten with a team where coaching is concerned. Every week, Al Grimson has these guys almost every week, where preparation is concerned, between Tuesday, or should I say Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Just a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sometimes Wednesday, Thursday alone. And sometimes match days on Friday. Sometimes match on Friday, practice games on Friday. But what it definitely means that Al Grimson has a lot of preparation time with this particular team. So this is going to be a highly scrutinized game, not by me, but specifically by the wider audience that will be looking in, especially our rivals, because they know that Al Grimson would have had sufficient time with this team in particular. This game, or these two games, would make it ideal to know how Al Grimson would want to play, how Al Grimson is going to deploy his first team players. So this is the Reggae Boy B squad, and where that is concerned, this is a perfect opportunity for them to see what's going to happen. Maybe I may have said no, just maybe, and maybe I overlook it. But from what I see, if you know football, you know these things. If you really, really genuinely know football, you know these things. I'm interested to see what the squad will look like. I'm very interested to see what the squad will look like. Hopefully that squad will drop sometime either today or tomorrow. Today is what, the 27th. So we'll draw quite close to what's going to happen. The team's supposed to travel soon as well. So maybe preparations have already been put in place where that is concerned for it. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be really, really interesting. Now, who would I want to see in the squad? Ooh. This man, we asked on the screen, I would love to see him in the squad. I'm not sure if he's in the squad, people. I'm not sure. But I would definitely love to see him in the squad. Most definitely. I would love to see him in the squad. And at the end of the day, most of us, not all our favorite players are good today. Not all our favorite players are good today. But him for sure, I hope to him tonight. For me, personally, I think this is a good initiative, as I said, from the start of the domestic, the local camp that's been going on with the Reggae Boyz B-side. I'm happy for it. I know we're going to see what has been taught over the time period. And if this team can go up against Trinidad and maybe put on a solid performance, it's a testament to where, in some sense, the local league is at. Because remember, this is just technically, like an all-star JPL team. Technically. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how that one do. So maybe we're going to see technically an all-star Trinidad team. So it seems as if it's an all-star versus all-star team. Yeah, look at that. So it's basically Trinidad all-star team versus the Jamaica all-star team, where the National League is concerned. So it's actually going to be a good look. We have played against them quite a few times. I want to see what it's going to do. I wonder if they're going to get back the likes of Nathaniel James and Kyle Avery from Mount Pleasant, because those two players are national representatives. So maybe they're going to pull those two players. Just maybe. I'm not sure. It's going to be interesting to see how that one materializes. Anyways, big up on yourself, Al Grimson. Love what you're doing. This is a good look in my view. People, go in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Do you think this is a good initiative? Let me know if you think this is a good initiative. And also, it's more likely preparation for the Trinidad team. I think they are the one who's most going to be benefit. As I said, their squad is mostly the players that you will see in the Trinidad team is possibly about 70% of those players will be playing in the Nation League with just a few additions. But in that, in our squad, I highly doubt maybe that's like out of that entire squad, possible if 2 or 3 players can make the first team, the Reggae Boyz A team, that would be interesting. But definitely it's about 98% the B team that we'll be playing against. If any one of those players will make it to the A team. So very, very interesting to see. Really, really want to see how this one pans out. More updates will be coming on this one. Big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. We will keep you guys updated on it, on this matter of international emergency. Just kidding. Anyway, big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. If it's the first time you've been here, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Join the family. MG Sports TV, people. We are out. Boom. God bless.